Hi guys!
Thanks for joining us for this video.
Today we're going to be going over something we like to call the plank lift. Let's get right into it.
Start your computations.
Alright, so for the approach for this lift, we're going to start face to face with our partner a few steps apart, just like this, okay? And when the follow is ready, she's going to initiate by walking towards the lead.
So followers, we want to have some momentum in our walk. We don't want to be running because we don't want to push him off his balance here. But we're going to be walking quickly towards him, and we're going to reach out our hands and place them on his shoulders here with some tension pressing down. That's going to help him lift us and also balance ourselves. So we want to be lowering our knees here. We don't want to jump because that might push him off his balance or hurt his back. So we just want to be pushing off and extending here.
Excellent, yes. And so for the leads, as the fall is approaching us, we're going to be lowering ourselves down and widening our stance. I would say probably just a little bit wider than shoulder width. And then again, lowering ourselves so that the ridge of our shoulder, our right shoulder, is just about even with the middle of the follow's belly, okay? This is definitely something you want to practice beforehand so you kind of know exactly where your follow's center of mass is and what you're going to be aiming for. But in this case, it's going to be about the center of the belly. So we want to make sure our shoulder is low enough to hit that target. And then we're also going to put our right arm around our follow's back, and then the left arm is going to be on the follow's right leg. Okay, so importantly, we don't want to grab our follow's kneecap, okay, because that can cause serious injury. So we're either going to go on the muscle above the knee or just below the knee. That's going to depend on how long your arms are and how tall your follow is. So again, just kind of feel that out and make sure we're not grabbing the knee. All right, for the lift itself, let's take a quick look at it. Excellent. So for this lift, you can see there's a little bit of rotation we can do. There's not a whole lot of momentum going into it though, so it's more of a stylistic choice. We don't have to rotate, but we absolutely can, and we'll probably rotate to the right. It's probably going to be a little bit easier.
So when we are up on his shoulder here, we want to make sure that we feel balanced before we take our arms off and spread them out. So we have a strong core, our whole body is in a plank, a very linear foundation here that we have.
Exactly, and so the leads, our job is to kind of help her balance in that position, so we want to keep her perfectly horizontal across our shoulders. So we have her back and we have her knee, so we want to make sure she's perfectly straight across. We don't want to be slanting her or sliding her around. Just provide her a nice stable base, and again, that's why we want to practice so we know where it's easiest for her to balance, right? If it's right on her stomach or a little bit lower, a little bit higher, just make sure we're keeping track of that. So for the set down, what we want to focus on again is making it nice and smooth and transition very easily, okay? So what you'll see is we don't want to just plop her down off of our back and kind of lean over from the waist. We're going to bend at our knees to lower her down, and then gently, using lots of pressure from our hands, both our left and our right, ease her onto the ground.
Right, and so when we're coming down for the follows, we're reaching for the floor with our left foot, and then we are slowly bringing our arms in, and then we can even pass his hand, or his head with our right hand so that we can smoothly transition back into a prom position or closed position.
All right, let's just take another closer look at the set down and explore the options that the follow has for styling and the lead has to keep it nice and smooth.
Like the rain, we will fall, we will move on to.
So here you can pass his face, even brush his cheek as you move back into a prom position or closed position. If you'd like to see how this lift works in a choreography, check out our Dirty Dancing video series, and we use this lift in the end of it.
I love those deeper, deeper roots. You know the sunshine ain't the only thing that we're working through. We gotta give. I love those deeper, deeper roots.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more content by Green Bay Ballroom. We hope to see you there.
It's always been
Bye.
the way you smell that makes me feel at home. And I just wonder if we'll keep keep on growing.